Jeez. Hello?
Hello? I can hear myself now. Okay.
So you're looking really good today. You're looking that skin exfoliating. You doing anything different? Moisturizing?
I think it's the opposite. It's wintertime, you know, you get all dry and gross.
Is that the secret?
No. There's no secret.
I gotta get on that.
I
gotta get on that shit.
I don't
How do you do it?
just wake up and then you leave.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah, I do drink a lot of water.
That's probably good. That's good for your skin.
I got a really phlegmy throat. Alright, I just don't. Hold on, let me try to fix this. I think that's better. Bubbly water gives me horrible acid. I don't know why. It just does. Do you want to give me some of those pizza bites? Cause
Man, do you want a pizza bite?
I want a couple and eat dinner.
I'm having a hard time reading you, man.
What do
you
you
want
mean?
a pizza bite?
Yeah, I want a pizza bite.
Dude, just say it if you want one.
I did. Why do they look so gross compared to normal?
Beats me. I got them straight from the freezer into my oven at 350 degree. Do you not like it? What? There's nothing wrong with these. What?
I can't say it. You got poo in my mouth.
There's some spicy herbs on it. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, Christ.
There's a pube hair. And you ate it.
Man, I didn't eat no pube hair.
Yes, you did. It was like, it was on it. And you picked it up. And you said it was fine, and then you picked it up and you ate it.
If it's any pube hair, it's my own.
Yeah, exactly. You ate your own pube hair.
Nothing wrong with that. Tell me, Joey. Tell me. What?
You gotta stop that with your hands, man. You can't do that anymore. That just, I don't know why that just reminded me of like I shouldn't say it, but like Jacob. Wait, oh, hold on. Jacob, there's something important I have to tell you. I brought you here for a very important reason today, Jacob. You wanna know what it is? We're gonna eat ranch mixed with ketchup together. And then we're gonna talk about vaginas.
What are you trying to impersonate now? A businessman? Businessman?
No, it just seemed like
Korean businessman?
No, I don't know why, but the way you were talking, you just sounded like a retard. I'll say it.
Well, you are retarded.
I think everyone is a little bit.
Yeah, but you are, though.
I guess so.
Right?
Yeah, I guess
Aren't
so.
you diagnosed?
Yeah.
Then what's the problem?
Aren't you also retarded, but not
Undiagnosed.
Yeah.
So, Joey, tell me about your teeth.
I have I got so much fucking phlegm in my throat. I have like a micro little cavity, and I'm gonna have to have half of my tooth drilled out because it's like in between the teeth instead of like, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to drill like half of my tooth out, and I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to.
First thing, I'm disappointed in you. Second, you should just get rid of the tooth, man, and get a fucking gold tooth. You should just get a gold tooth.
I totally would. Like, if I had a lot of money, I totally would. I've always wanted a gold tooth. Cause like so pirate, you know what I mean?
Right. It's pretty punk.
I guess so.
I can get you a gold tooth.
From where?
If I was one day, if I gave you a gold tooth, like if I gave you one, right? If I presented you with a gold tooth one day,
Yeah.
that day could we get that shit installed?
I think you need to like have a tooth like fall out in order to do that.
We can get that shit to fall out.
No, I'm not.
I'll punch you right in the face.
It would have to be like. That sounded so wet. Oh my god. No, I wouldn't want to get if you just came up to me with a gold tooth, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, fucking punch me, dude." What if you knock out the wrong tooth, and then I'm fucked? And, you know.
You know what would be kind of cool if you brought it back? Wooden teeth. A wood tooth next to a gold tooth.
No, I don't. I don't want a piece of wood in my mouth.
All our founding fathers did it.
Yeah, but that's because they didn't have the technology. I'm sure if they had the technology, they wouldn't be fucking walking around with like, I can barely fucking speak. I'm the fucking Benjamin Franklin. I'm on your fucking dollar or whatever the fuck he's on, the $5 bill. You know?
Yeah.
You ever wonder why people didn't smile back then? Because they were sad. They had to have wooden teeth, Jacob.
It was just a really shitty time. Talk to me, Joey. Talk to me. Wait. Give me a question.
Give you a question.
Yeah. Question. I'll respond to it.
Where'd you get your hair cut?
My plan was I was going to grow out my hair to be really long because I haven't never done that before, right? And I basically I pussied out because I think I'm prematurely going bald. So I think if I grow my hair out, it's gonna rapidly increase my hair falling out of my head.
Can I, like, when you take after you're out of the shower, do you like notice like you like go like that and hair comes out?
No,
of your head?
not really, but I got all those stubby hairs at the hairline.
Well, that doesn't always mean that you are going bald.
So I was at the hair salon, and this woman, she was beautiful, and she told me she had Lyme disease. She has it, and she had to go all the way to Germany to get a treatment for it, and that she actually died for like 30 seconds on the table.
Is this all true? Or
This is a true story.
Okay.
That's what she told me, and I was like, whoa. It was like, keep cutting my hair.
Yeah, Lyme disease is really, really scary. And I remember at my job, people were talking about how they were getting bit by ticks or something. And I remember being like, "Oh, wow, that's really serious," you know. And they were like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Most deer ticks have Lyme disease in our area, you know. So if you get bit by a tick, you have to go to the emergency room, and you have like 2 days in order to take like certain medicine, which can literally save your life." Yeah, I don't really know how much I should say, but my he is, or I should say, I already fucked it up. Cut out the part. I know someone that has diabetes, right? And it costs so much, so you need to get yourself a shot of insulin, right? And insulin is super expensive. And that person that I know, they have a like a pension and social security, and because of their job, they have like really really good health care, and they're so he like literally said to me one time, I would be dead right now if I didn't have the job that I had because it's so expensive. Like he would have gone broke and then died.
Could you hear me eating?
Yeah, of course I can. Just go like this. Yeah, I just think it's like with medical stuff here, it's capitalized, right? So they're trying to make money off of everything. And like when you take that into terms of people's health, you start to question like, that's kind of fucked up. And if you look at like what other countries do, like France and Canada, they're like very socialist about it. And what they do is like everyone spends a lot of money on healthcare, right? But everyone has really fucking good healthcare, and it's like for everyone. Kind of like the mail.
Right.
Like we have really good mail service here, but that's because all of us pay taxes for the mail, you know.
Yo, show everybody what I got and I gave you.
It's kind of sound like a fart.
Come on, give yourself a shot. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't really want to because like it sounds so like I've only ever seen a taser.
You ever been tased?
Yeah, when I was like much younger.
You ever been tased by one of those?
I was tased by something similar to this, actually. What was that?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Insufficient storage. Okay, so today, blah, 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 blah.
Straight. We straight. Everything's straight. Yes, what are we talking about?
The taser.
You should tase yourself with it. Tase yourself with the taser. Come on. You know you want to do it.
I really don't want to do it.
You know it's going to make you feel good. You're just worried that you're going to do it one time and you're going to be so addicted to it. Every day you're going to zap yourself once.
Yeah, but you said you tased yourself, so like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how bad did it hurt?
Man,
I've electrocuted myself a lot of times because I'm fucking stupid.
I'd say 6.
That's pretty bad for this little tiny thing. I would think like a 4 or 5. A 6, like a solid 6.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. All right, can we say where you got this from? Where did you get this from?
It's a place called Tom's Bargain out in Newark. If you're ever in Newark, go to Tom's Bargain because it's got everything you need there, man. Let me tell you, seriously. You could buy anything from like a handgun to tires or any tool ever, a bike, a scooter, you name it, you can get it. The guy gave me a deal on it. It was originally $25. He sold it for me for 20. It's 5 less.
And he probably paid $3 for it.
You gonna tase yourself with it or what? You keep looking at it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just looking at it because like I've always wanted to get a taser, you know? And it's like to have one in my hands is kind of weird, I guess.
You can tase me. You want to tase me?
Do you actually want to get tased?
Oh boy, do I.
All right, well, how about you do it to yourself? You know.
No, you do it to me.
Okay, fine. I just get up and tase you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Jeez. Like, where do you want me to tase you?
No.
Let me just figure this out.
Right. Shit.
It weren't that bad.
I lied. It hurts pretty bad. I just wanted you to tase yourself.
I don't know. I just don't want to.
Oh! Fuck! Why would you do that to me? That was awful. Stop!
So like, it hurts that much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? Obviously, it's not like a 8 or a 7, or it could be a 7.
I think it's a 7.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really would not. I've gotten electrocuted a lot, but I don't think I would want to get tased by a taser, because when you buy them online, you know what I mean? They like say like 50,000 volts or whatever, and like that's a lot of volts to just take. You know, you can actually die. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Ugh, I hate those
Look
so
good?
much. Well, you missed a lot of spots. I could yeah, a lot. I can tell from here, so that means
Whereabouts?
like right under the lip. I think at least, or like maybe that's just a shadow from your lip. You look like you have a lip job just on the bottom lip. How much money would it take for you to get a lip job? Just on your top lip, because you don't need it on your bottom lip.
$5,000. What?
That's less than what a lip job costs, I think.
Oh, am I paying for the lip job?
No, it would be.
What do you mean then? You mean like
So like, I would say at least.
if someone dared me to get a lip job?
I dare you to get a lip job.
So if I came up to you and I was like, I'll give you $5,000 to get a lip job.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, no, I'd assume whoever came up to you would pay for it.
Right, and give you the money.
And give you the money, yeah.
$5,000. Yeah, but $5,000 for me is a good chunk of money. I wouldn't. I guess I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like something like
And it can get infected.
10. I feel like if I was like $100,000, I believe that's a little too much.
I would say 100 grand is too much too.
Because I feel like you could do worse shit for $100,000.
Mm-hmm. I would say at least, for me personally, to get a lip job, I'd probably say like I wouldn't do it. I mean, 15 or 20, which is pretty high because like I don't want to do a lip job. I would rather not do it, you know.
Right.
But like if someone said like 30 grand or like 45, you know, I would be like, oh, I probably didn't do that, you know. 40 grand, kidding me?
I'll do $10,000. $10,000.
Yeah, so like between you and me, you want it more, so you're gonna get.
And I'll look good.
Yeah, you just have an even fatter bottom lip.
You said I was gonna get my top lip done though.
Yeah, that would even them out.
That's what I'm saying. Not only would it help me, but I'd be getting $10,000.
I still don't get why like women do that. I don't think it's that attractive.
It's sexy.
You think it's sexy?
Nah.
Cause
I like natural. I like pure natural women.
yeah, I'm the same way, and I don't like. I just don't get why. And it's usually like people out in LA, and it's like they usually are totally fine looking, and then they'll get a lip job, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
why did you do
Well,
that?
it's because a lot of people are self-obsessed because we have cell phones. Everyone's constantly on their phone. Everyone constantly has a standard of how they should look based off of other people, you know. But like to me, what is sexy is just like a woman that's doing her thing, you know.
I don't know. I feel like if I was like really really ugly, like let's say I had like a boil, like boils. All what is it called? Why do I feel like there's someone over there? You know, like boils.
Yeah. Cysts.
I don't know what the fuck, like the big gross things.
Sure.
Like if I had that all over my face, I feel like it would take like a long time to get over it. And if like I could afford a surgery to get rid of it, I would. But at the same time, I just like I don't think I would care about it a
Do you mean
ton.
like when people are scarred from acne?
No, I'm just saying like if you were like let's say you had like something that people considered not attractive, you know, like you had a giant fucking boil on your face or you're just like scarred up or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, I feel like if you had boils or cysts, I feel like maybe you have that because you're just not taking care of yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes you're born with it. Like my point is, it's like you're born with like something that people like
Right.
anything. Like I don't. I just feel like people shouldn't let what you look like hold you down from doing the things you want to do. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I feel like a lot of people, and it's like the thing is like you look at people like that, and a lot of times they are okay with themselves. You know, and then you look at people that are like totally normal looking or like what we consider normal, you know, and it's like those are the people that are going out there getting like lip jobs and like stuff like that, and I just don't understand it. It's like, you know, like I thought like facial plastic surgery was invented for people who have like a mole or something and they need to get it removed or like cancer, you know,
Right.
and now like people are using it for
Well, money talks.
yeah, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
If I wanted to walk in and I gave the doctor, probably Korean doctor. That's the way I imagine it. If I gave him a 10 grand, I put 10 grand in front of his face. 20 grand. I don't even know. 20 grand. I'm like, and I tell him, I want a female breast on my forehead. He'd probably be like, 20 grand? You retarded? I'd be like, 50 grand. And he'd be like, okay. And I'd be like, 100 grand. And he'd be like, all right, let's do it. And he put a giant female breast on my head. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I'm sure some doctors would decline that, but someone out there would be like, yeah, I'll make $50,000 off this asshole.
And put a boob on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If someone did that, you'd become like sensational for like a couple months and then you'd be like
Probably pretty sad.
yeah. But like unless you just did it because you really wanted it.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
So what are you for it or against it?
No, I don't like it. I think it's something people don't need. You know, like there's children starving. Go donate that money. Don't put it in your ass.
I feel like you could do whatever you want if you deserve it. I feel like
How does someone?
well, I'm talking to you. Jeez. No, I'm just saying. All right, say you are poor as fuck in your whole life. I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. Say you're poor as fuck, right? In your whole life, you've had, let's just say my upper lip my mother drank. My mother was an alcoholic when I was a baby. And you have a thin upper lip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're poor as fuck in your entire life. You hate it. And you raise all the money and you work hard to get that lip job, right? That's what I say. Good for you, right? You deserve that lip job, right? But like you were saying, if you're just some Instagram bitch and your dad is the CEO of Apple and you go to the beach all the time and you're like, hey, I'm a dumb bitch and I want lip job, right? You don't deserve it, right? Daddy gave you that lip job.
I don't know. Today, like, things are getting weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, really weird.
I don't even go outside anymore.
I like watch YouTube to get my news, and it's like every time I do it, I'm like, man, like I don't know if I can believe any of this, you know? Like I'll watch like one of those news YouTube channels.
Yeah,
Like,
you probably can't.
Yeah, I probably can't.
You definitely can't.
But
which is kind of scary. And no one nowadays, I feel like communication, even though that we have every means in the world to have great communication, the internet, right? Like, it's instant to talk to someone, right? But I feel like we still have no communication. Like, I feel like it's worse because I feel like everybody now just takes sides. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And everyone hides behind a computer.
I agree.
Yo, yo, LA house party. Oh shit. Everybody having a good time tonight? Shut the fuck up. Yeah. I feel really insecure now because you're filming me.
If we had someone to hold the camera, that'd be so much better.
I fired that one guy. What was his name?
What was his name?
Jared. You remember Jared? He came, he watered the plants. I pushed him down the stairs. He broke every bone in his body. Man, whatever happened to Jared, man? What give me that taser.
The taser? I break the plate.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Will he ever come back? What the fuck are you doing?